Hello everyone. My name is Shreyans Mishra and what's your name?
Munna.
His name is Munna and we are here for discussing a debate like he is chosen government school and I choose the private institutions like private schools as well. So the topic is quite interesting and I'm thinking ki you people are just na ki listen the things and gain some knowledge regarding what we people are thinking. So Munna, why you chosen the government school?
So thank you.
And
for
please mention for then some points like, so that I can get easily.
Thank you for first having me.
Yeah.
And government school I chosen because in government school you will get a much experienced and knowledgeable teacher than a private sector, because those teacher always crack the examination and they got their job through the exam, completing that exam. So that exam it is not a easy, that is a too much competitive exam. So that is why that is also a very great for getting a chance to meet a knowledgeable great teachers available. So and second thing I want to say, if you are going in a government school, so there is a too much bad condition, you will get a too much bad condition and lack of facilities. So suppose if you are growing from that place, so means you will learn many things, because if you don't have a facility and still you are growing up, so definitely you will get a various type of experience which you will never get from anywhere. Suppose if you are getting a just all facilities, you are not facing any problem, so definitely you have some problem in future. If you have to face some tag problem, so you will face like, oh my god, it is a very difficult. But if you have faced earlier, you have tackled earlier, so it means you have a great confidence. And suppose in future if you are getting that type of situation, so definitely you can easily tackle that problem. So that is why
you mean to say that ki, if we are talking about for the schools, then absolutely we are discussing about the children, no? Like
yes,
from
yes.
the class 1 to the 12th or
Yes.
like that. So you mean to say that ki if we wants to tackle the problems in our future, then we need to go for the institutions where not enough infrastructure to survive there. And you also mentioned ki teachers in the government schools have a well qualified. So let me just tell you, give examples of the institutions like if you heard about the CMS maybe.
Yes, I heard.
तो
Just.
they have a क्या बोलते हैं कि hiring process is quite different na, they check the knowledge and their educations as well. So how you discriminate, how you differentiate between them ki see, they are well educated and they are not enough educated, they are not have enough educations.
Similar. I'm also giving an example
And
of
just
my
and just ki give me a proper explanations.
Okay.
You mentioned ki if we are living in the conditions where like not have enough infrastructures or facilities, you can say that. So how people are just uplift in that situations and tackle in their futures.
So first, I want to give that things like as you're talking about the infrastructure, means lack of facility does not means only a infrastructure, but also you will get a like lack of teachers. Lack of means the teachers do not get attend their classes. So these are also come into the lack of facilities. Don't go directly for infrastructure, because if you are going in government sector, so there is a lot of possibility you will get a good infrastructure. So that means not a totally a lack of facilities. Suppose means in a maximum government school you will see teacher don't go for attending their class, and student get a too much bad environment, especially boys. I don't want to claim directly on directly teachers, but also you will get in under of government schools you will see students are very bad, means their behavior is totally different than government schools. Because when teachers they don't attend their classes, so they are getting a time and obviously they will do some irrelevant work. These are the reason that there is a very bad environment. And second thing, if you are talking about the process of hiring the teachers, so I'm just giving a simple example from my hometown, and there are also some private school, even those are very well known as every people known is that colleges that colleges and schools are very great. So honestly I have seen also, means even I took one coaching teacher who was teaching in a private school, and similar I just took one means a coaching center from my teacher who was a Sunil sir. Okay, he was teaching me mathematics, and he has too much knowledge, because he can solve that a single question in a various different, means a various methods, say 2-3 methods. He teach according to that method. So that is why I.
So you were talking about the private teachers just solving equations is just only one method which is written in the books.
That is not a fix in definitely it will happen. Maybe some teachers are they also have a much methods they know.
From from your discussions you said.
From my experience, I said that.
I get it. From your discussions, you said lots of the many times the teachers are not come to the schools and they are not providing the education to the children in the government institution. So why you choose government school if they are not coming there? And this thing is not happens in the private institutions. If the teachers is not in the school, then might be a possibilities their salary is being going to be deducted and lots of the problem they will going to face.
Okay.
So why you chosen if you are in the favor of the government schools?
Nice, amazing question, brother. Really, and now I'm going to give from a simple example. Okay, which is you will easily get in your society. People always says that like a student who has a good facilities, okay, and they are getting a success. So that person will not get a much appreciation from a people. Even there is also one student who has a lack of a facility and he does not have any type of support, and he got that type of success. So he gets a much appreciation and value from society.
No, so it's totally depend on the us. They both are just gain the same positions. So we needs to as educated people we need to appreciate them both equally, not on the basis of they are let's suppose you are not getting enough resources and I am getting the enough resources, then I'm not going. I'll not do lots of the hard work. So we both are doing the hard work. That's why we are there.
Okay.
So it's not on. It's totally depends on how the people are judging someone.
Okay. Maybe.
And the one point I must need to highlight why what I think why private institutions are good. Actually, in my hometown, let's suppose I'm talking about in my hometowns, na. So if you take the curriculum of the CBSEs or the ICSEs, lots of the private institutions are running on they are affiliated to the CBSEs or the ICSEs. They have a different curriculum rather than what the government schools are teaching right now. Okay. They are just following the old method, like you need to just search on the Googles what they are just including the codings like they are just Pythons or the Javas as might be possible but in the government schools I still thinking and I still believe they are not teaching like that, because the teachers are not enough capable to teach the subject like this. So what do you think at that situation?
So still in a private colleges and schools they are conducting this type of education in a 6th class, but in past it was not there. So still in a government, I agree with you, still it is not there in a government school, but definitely it will take time, because government work always take a time for happening that. So definitely it will work, but it will take time. It can't change in overnight. Okay, it will take time, then it will change.
It's be like I am hungry, but I need to wait food for the which is
because
a good food.
You have
if I just take an example, if I am hungry, then I need to food no matter what is the how taste is like that. So I need to just get it. So let's just take an example. Your family members, your family kids are just going for the schools. What you choose? If they will just going to this school which is in well infrastructures or lots of the qualified teachers, they are enough capable to feed all the necessary things, whatever the things which is going to help in their future. And the another school who is just based on the no infrastructure there and lots of the qualified teacher. I am not questioning about their qualifications, but they are not teaching them proper. So what you will choose? What I believe you are not going to choose this school. You are definitely going to choose this school.
There, in that condition, really your financial background play a very important role. Suppose if you don't have money, but you are thinking still कि your children go in a private sector and private school and they get a proper facilities. So if you don't have money, so definitely you have to go, because that is a compulsion. So that is also means in a government school there is a good facility of the who are come from a lower financial support. Okay, who does not have a good support, they can also go study in a government school. It is a great benefits true. That is why it is also a great.
On the basis of the financial condition, it might be considered, but what I think, if the peoples are capable, then they
and
must
what-
go for the private institutions
Means,
rather than the government. Even though the teachers who is teaching there, their children are not still in the
Obviously.
in his school.
Obviously.
They are just going for the another institution. Just taking an example of mine as well. So yeah,
Nice.
it's
Yes, it's happened
it happens
because-
in the,
because-
why no. If there is a lots of the things everything is just going smoothly, just like a private institution, why they are shifted their children to the another school?
Yes.
They must force them no, you need to study in this school.
And
So
one
what's your
thing-
perspective about that?
Okay. You know, people, you can't be live with your own self. If you are saying that I do too much work hard and still you don't do, so you can say that, but your spirit, your internal part will not agree. He will say you are lie. So teachers, maximum teachers, they know what condition in running in a government school. That is why they are thinking if he will go, so there is a lot of possibility he might be getting some distraction, he might be going a wrong way. So that is why they don't set. But if are talking about like poor peoples, so they don't have option. And government teachers, they have multiple option, means they have a good source of income, so they have enough money, they can easily send their children for going a government private shop job.
Do you believe raising a child's like just taking an example what I want to know your opinion you want your child to be a good persons in terms of their educations and what they are going for in their future, and or just keep maintaining the things like you were talking about the government institutions like that things.
Oh, sorry, honestly I could not get your point. Could you repeat that, please?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, I mean to say that if you let's suppose you have two children and one of them is just going for the private institutions, another is going for the government institutions, and you are in the situation. So how will I decide who is just going to the rock in their future? Matlab the one children or another children who is going to rock in their future. If believing in fact if my children is getting a better infrastructures, and infrastructure is not infrastructure might be
and also
possible.
I haven't said about the infrastructure. There is also many facilities, bro. Why are you going only toward infrastructure?
That's because I am seeing lots of the schools in the lots of the government institutions where basic facilities are not there.
Yes.
That's why I'm saying this thing.
So as you mentioned that how you will identify who is about to grow in
yes.
your both children.
Yes,
so
yes.
I will never go for assuming according to their institution, never, because I will assume from their mindset, because I'm giving an example. I have seen some students who are come from a CBSE, IBSE, ICSE board. Even they have done their schooling days in English medium, they are not capable for speaking English. I consider it. They have a must collection of vocabulary, but they are not able to speak. While you will going in a Hindi medium student, suppose me, okay, I am capable for speaking and I can speak. So you can't change, you can't judge according to their institution. You must go for according to their knowledge, their mindset.
These things
So
are
these
just
are-
like the exceptional.
Not exceptional, it is a truth.
I don't believe in that like
Oh my
things.
god, why?
Yes.
So how means do you define? Suppose who are come from a CBSE board. So will you consider it? He is definitely much knowledgeable than
It depends on the fact actually. If he utilize the resources in a proper way, then absolutely is going to rock, rather than what the another student is facing a lots of the problems here we have seen lots of the examples where the like the government school students are just like they don't have a basic sense like things.
yes, but I can't consider it, because I consider it majority of students, they don't have a good behavior who are studying in a government school. But you can't say completely, because you will also meet some students who has a very great behavior and great action. So even they are studying in a government school.
Do you have
So
any example? I want to know that.
Yes, definitely. I have one of my friend.
No, don't take me like in your family members or in your friends.
my friends,
Just give me an example of the highlighted personalities. I have lots of them. That's why I am asking you.
Oh, sorry. So I honestly I don't have because
I know.
I
my 12 in a UP board.
yes, you can see. You can say he's also.
No, I
he's a
can't
very
get it. What you
sincere boy.
said? What you said?
I passed
Abdul Kalam, yes.
12
Abdul Kalam. Yes,
UP board, Odisha intermediate college.
Manmohan Singh is a recent example.
Yes, so they are giving a great example, Manmohan Singh and APJ
I
Abdul
have a
Kalam.
question.
But
Yes, yes.
IIT is a government school or private school?
No, IIT is not a school, sir. IIT is a college. We are discussing here on the schools.
KV is a government school or private?
Kendriya Vidyalaya is definitely a government
It
school.
is CBSE or UP?
Maybe I am not sure about that. Maybe it's
Not sure about that.
UP.
CBSE.
Yeah.
If KV means central government, it means it is
Ah,
for CBSE.
okay.
Then what is your opinion about CBSE, KV?
KB. KB is be like, sir.
It is
Sorry.
a government school, it is in every district.
Kendriya Vidyalaya. You were talking about the Kendriya Vidyalaya.
Yeah.
But sir,
It is in every district.
yeah, I know.
In Lucknow, there are 3 or 4 KVs.
Actually, I don't know exact the number, but I accepted what you tell. Yeah. So let me just explain, sir. Sir, actually, what the thing is, कि government institutions are running on the old base. They still don't have enough structure. So like if I need to mention the things is like the smart boards or the applications like
You have
this.
visited any government school?
Definitely.
You have visited KV?
Not KB, sir, but primary education, primary school, sir. I visited a lot of
How
times.
many private schools there is a digital board?
Sir, there is a lots of the schools.
Lots of them. You should say
Where I just-
percentage.
sir, what-
Percentage. Suppose there are 100 private schools. In how many schools there are?
Sir, there is might be a possibility of the 20 or the 30% right now.
20 or 30. I will tell you in Lucknow, there are at least 80% in school there is a digital board. In a primary school or in a UPS.
It's
You are living in a different land.
no, sir, I'm not.
No, capital of UP is not. There is a project. Suppose
But the thing is, sir, कि this is not in the rural areas, sir. Sir, I still believe
primary school is always in the rural areas.
So you were talking about the in the in Lucknow, sir.
You are talking about CMS?
Actually,
So I am talking about.
No, we are discussing here कि primary schools,
Give
sir.
me example of a private school in rural areas which has a digital board.
Sir, actually, where I study is, you can Google right now.
and definitely if you are visiting,
Digital board, no, rural area, sir. I am still belongs to the rural area, sir.
You know what is the rural area?
Yeah, I know, sir.
Where is Gram Pradhan?
Yeah, definitely. Where there is a Gram Pradhan.
There is a Gram
Yes,
Pradhan.
yes.
There is a digital board.
There is a digital board.
And how many percentage? How many percentage of that school?
It's around, sir. Just taken I don't remember the correctly, but there is a 2 school. If you want to search the Googles on that, but it against that
In
and
whole your district, 2 school.
no, in my whole district, I am talking about in my localities, local areas.
They are too much less percentage. And you gave example of CMS.
And sir, digital boards is not just like the single thing, just single thing. Yes, sir. I gave the example, but it's
Now you tell about the CMS that the teachers go through a different process.
different process. Yeah, definitely they are going to.
Other private school, which process they go?
Sir, the thing is कि for the government institutions, if you are selected, then there is a high possibilities you are teaching all the subjects. But in the private institutions, you are specific for only the one teacher.
yeah, go in a government school, you will get.
I know lots
After
of the
9th
things.
class, you will get a specialist teacher in a specific
Visit
subject.
government school like KV, like there is a PMC Vidyalaya in Lucknow. You visit.
You were talking about only for the Kendriya Vidyalayas. You don't go for the primary schools.
Every primary
PMC Vidyalaya.
PMC.
PMC Vidyalaya. There is every block there is a PMC Vidyalaya. There is at least 12 or 13 desktop there. There is a computer room.
If you are comparing for the 12 or the 13 desktop, then you need to go. Sir, lots of the desktops and there is a specific teacher for each subjects.
Oh, you are saying about 1 or 2. You are comparing CMS with a government school.
But you don't just stick on the CMS. I am talking about na, कि like a basic the CBSEs or the ICSEs board which is currently running in the Lucknow. Are there any?
You know, up to 10, there is no difference between CBSE and UP board syllabus.
It might be possible. It happens in the last just 4 years when the yogis come.
No, Yogi is not coming.
They implement NCRT. They implement the NCRT, sir.
Yes.
They implement the NCRT in the state
they
board.
adopted for this.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
And it was a nice
Yes.
conversation with you. Nice, amazing, and bye.
Chalo,